guys, welcome. It's Saturday. It's 7:30. It's the earliest I've been up and dressed. Well, a little shirt on because got PT. So I gotta get used to this, y'all. Getting up early again and getting back in my life. Hey guys, welcome. I'm Tracy. This is my channel, Tracy from the Mermaid Cove. Yeah, I don't know. I said that. It's my life, right? Whether I feel like it or not. But yeah, it's Saturday, and gotta get in the groove of what's today. What day is it? Get up, like get ready. But yeah, I got some coffee, but I want it to stay hot. So I have this little thermos thing. I got this when we were going back to work during the pandemic, so I could have like hot food, not have to go and, God forbid, touch the microwave that somebody else had touched, remember those days? It wasn't that long ago, but it feels long ago. So I wanted to share with you, one of my friends sent me this lovely box. It's called Unboxing. I don't have my sling on because my PT person's coming in, so I'm putting it back on. But anyway, so one of my really good friends, Sharon, sent me this, and so nice. And I'd forgotten about it because it came really early, and somebody had said it somewhere. But let me show you what's in here. I've got Cloud Socks, extra soft luxe knit. I wish you could feel that, right? Oh my gosh. I got a beautiful lavender candle. Look how pretty. I love the jar too. I wish you could smell it. It smells so good. So I need to write some thank you notes this weekend. Well, there's a lid. It's okay. I have a bath bomb, lavender oatmeal, handmade. I'm usually scared of these things, but I think this one I'll try. So I got interrupted. That was my PT guy, Josh, and this is my last time with him because I'm going to go to the big show now, starting Thursday. So anyway, let me see this bath bomb. But it smells good. It's probably going to be a while before I can get in this tub and get out like safely, but I will. So I'm going to say that's handmade. That's nice. In a wine glass, she said, for when I'm not taking my meds. So anyway, that's nice. And then let's see here. This is just so lovely. I got some soap, Caprina fresh goat's milk with lavender oil. Isn't that nice? Oh, look at this, a little straw for my drink. And I love these things. I have these in all my like sock drawers, those kind of drawers. And last but not least, hand cream, lavender sage. It's so funny, the name of the place I'm going to do PT is Sage. Is it Sage? I think it's Sage. Let's try it. I've been doing a much better job, well, because I'm sitting around all day and, putting cuticle cream on and hand cream on and that kind of thing. I got to try to, I hope it's a good enough habit when I go back to work. I want to keep my nails looking this good. So anyway, yeah, isn't that lovely? Yeah. So that's a nice box. I will be keeping it because that's a good box if you have to send someone a gift or something. But yeah, how lovely. And I've gotten flowers, my tulips. They're about ready to go. I'm trying to keep watering my sunflowers so they last longer. But yeah, and people brought me food. I've been very blessed. But I was telling Josh, I said, when I would tell people, oh yeah, I'm getting rotator cuff surgery. Oh, I'm so sorry. Person after person. Like I whip myself up. And I did it. People can say whatever they want, but I chose to whip myself up. It's the truth. And So I'm not saying this wasn't hard, but it was just not as monstrous as I had imagined it to be. I mean, it feels like a little bit of a blur now because I kind of feel like, okay, I'm thinking it's, I'm not in that kind of pain that sort of, takes it over. And I think the biggest thing is I'm just not in fear anymore. I mean, I'm careful and I'm going to be careful. Like right now, I don't have my thingy on. So I just got up, just had PT. So I'm going to go and enjoy my coffee and watch some art stuff. But, so in some ways, this is probably the most dangerous part because this is where I have to really be careful when and he wants me, the doctor, to start to wean off my thing. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. And I was going to drive yesterday. I don't know. I just didn't feel it. And I thought, really, I was supposed to wait till 6 weeks. And that's not till Thursday. But I thought, one morning I will go out, just loop and loop. Maybe every day I'll do that so I feel more confident when I do drive, even though it's 4 turns. So, yeah, so that's what's happening. But I got a Walmart haul, which I might go through with y'all. And then I have a working iPad now, so I could actually pull up the prices on that and look at it. So I'm going to think about that before I get everything put away. But I want to make corned beef in the crock pot. And I can't imagine it's super healthy, but I got these liners because, my roommate would lift out the crock pot. But I thought, isn't that nice? And then you can throw that out. So I'm going to try it and see. But I got potatoes, carrots, cabbage, and the brisket. I got a smaller piece because, But anyway, last time I made it wasn't good. But I'll take y'all with me. And if, I've Googled a few things. So, and I got Bailey's. I didn't have Bailey's. So I got Bailey's from Walmart. It's one of the things I did. But, yeah. So that's what's going on in my world. And, yeah, so it's been nice. I miss talking to everyone. So I watch like true crime stuff. And I don't watch I don't like fiction about true crime, or even some of the documentaries are hard because they add music and you got Keith saying, and then she entered the room. Someone said, whenever she walked in the room, she lit it up. Well, if you light up a room, y'all better watch it. But with this Dan Markel case, it just started me. There's a bunch of different podcasters, YouTube channels that talk about it. And some do other cases, some just, there has been I don't know if it happened like a year ago, 6 months ago, but there was a big falling out among about 4 or 5 of these people. And their sides were drawn and it was crazy. And now it's been people took their channels down. But there's one woman I follow, I like her. Name's Patty's Playhouse, and she's something. And she's one of the main people they don't like. And they made comments about her, and she doesn't watch it, but people screenshot it and send it to you. And she went crazy yesterday. She said a word I couldn't believe. She was like, "What is happening?" So that's been interesting, but it's sad. I mean, it's sad because it should really be about the man who lost his life, Dan Markel. But anyway, so I know none of you like true crime. I said in the thing, and really a lot of my close friends won't tolerate me talking about this. Beverly does because, she has to, but anyway. But yeah, that's what's happening around here. I wish I could take a bath. That sounds lovely, but trying to get out of the tub with one arm sounds dangerous, right? Sounds like the smarter me is like, you know what? You haven't had a bath in a while. Now you need a bath because you can't have it. So let's just get the shower routine down, right? But anyway, I have to show you this. So this is like one of these like moo-moo thing. I don't know what it is, like long, but anyway, it's really nice material and it zips, right? Isn't that nice? And it goes all the way down like mid-calf. So this is what I've been wearing. And since my physical therapist had texted me he was coming early and like 7:45 instead of 8, and I was still in bed. So I thought, this is easy for me to put on. So let me do that. It's when I feel the need to rush is when I immediately try to slow it down. But yeah, so it's kind of going to be rainy. I don't know if it's going to rain today in the DMV, but it's overcast. Doesn't look too pleasant. It's a little bit colder. So I'm going to watch some art. And so one of my goals is I have a couple of these that are empty. Most of them are filled up. And I am going to start playing in my journal and just get my creative thoughts going here. And yeah, that's what's happening. But it's good to be back here. And yeah, the cooking, I'm going to try to do some cooking. And I'm going to go, or hopefully it'll be virtual, a nutritionist who's going to help me with my ADHD. So what I want is really to think about my day, just not like what you want to eat because you feel like eating it, but like how can I best support my medicine and my brain, like especially when I don't have medicine. And I can research all that and stuff. I just want to talk to just a couple times, right, and get that going. So I'm going to do that. And yeah, and I got to start thinking about what are the things I need to do and that kind of thing. I really did a good job of kind of calming my brain down. Yeah, it really was like a 5-week meditation because my brain would be off to the races. I'm like, okay, let's come back here because we can't do that. So let's just, so yeah. And I have a friend coming over this afternoon, my friend Michelle and her boyfriend, Big Dog. Sometime this summer, my neighbor told me he thinks there's a part of my roof off. So instead of hiring someone to come look, my friend Stacy has a drone. So he's going to fly it up and take a picture so we can look at it before let Kenny see it and see if there's something we do need to do. So I thought that was kind of clever. Get a drone going. But yeah. Okay. Well, I'll talk to you guys soon. I appreciate it. And I like your comments. It's nice. And yeah, I'm feeling even a little better today. It's amazing that even though the pain changes, it still kind of affects your brain, right? But I think as it's becoming much more manageable and normal and that kind of thing. I mean, I have almost 4 weeks left. So I think by the time I go back to work, it's going to be better. I'll be ready, So I'm thankful for that and I'm grateful. So Sue, my friend Sue's like, think of 3 things you're grateful for every day. Write them down, but I'm going to tell you guys and I'll write them down later. So I am very grateful that I had insurance that would let PT come to me. It's made a huge difference in the last weeks and he's always there. And he said, you have a question, just feel free to text me. So that was lovely. He was a lovely person. So I'm very grateful for that. And I'm grateful that I have friends who just let me know how they're thinking of me. And, it's so lovely. And like he said, you really have had your friends help. Your friends have stepped up. You've got great friends, and I do. And then for you guys who were, like, how are you? Where are you? And so I apologize again for that. I'm not going to disappear anymore. So I'm going to be back and I'm going to start working on this. And I got lots of ideas in my head. But yeah, so I'm grateful for you guys. And like I said, if I only have 10 people, I'm going to keep doing it, right? Because the 10 that are here are really important and I appreciate you. And I think, like I was trying to explain to someone, she's like, well, just stop your YouTube channel. I said, no, I'm, this is hard right now, but no, I'm in my brain, it kept me going like, I want to do it. And it helped me, and then the minute I knew like I could do it, right? I was like, oh, okay. Because it does matter. And it is hard to explain the connection. And that even as I'm filming this, I feel people's warmth and, I just do. It's a miracle. It truly is. So you guys, thank you. I hope every one of you knows you're a miracle. We're all miracles in it. We forget that, don't we? We get bogged down and we have so much fear now. I do anyway. And my friends do. And, what's so sad about what's happening in the government, like my friend's husband, he works for the IRS. He had to dismantle a whole department. And now I don't know where he's at and all the details, but it's just insane. And what's going to happen is this is going to end up costing so much money. So imagine that they have to hire back all the people on probation and how much that's going to cost. And there's, it's so opposite of what people think This is just not how you do it. Not. So that's another story, another thought. What's really sad is we never truly move this country forward. And if I'm in a country we can't help people that have needs that can't be, that they need help with. Like if they cut school lunches, school breakfasts, the country can't afford to give people kids whose family, whatever the reasons are, can't get food, and we're not going to fund that. I want all my money going to the defense. I like my money. You know what I mean? It's like, it'd be so interesting if on the IRS form they like, where would you like your tax money to go to? And have some. It would be fascinating, wouldn't it? What will get checked off, but so I just that can make me just not sleep at night. That older people benefits are going to be cut. Medicaid. It's not that it was great in the first place, but you're going to make it harder for older people to get help. I mean, is that who we are? And forget how people, this idea of food's going to be much cheaper right away. It was a bigger problem, right? It wasn't Biden. This is a bigger problem. And, or like maternity leave, or, people who need the child support, places, even my friends at work who are in the special needs, who work on our crew or clean crew, they're already getting less amount to help them buy food. So these are some grown-ups who have special needs, who cannot work a full job like I can, and are working and have great trainers and have a better quality of life and need help with food because they're not making a lot of money, y'all. And now they don't have it at a time when food is insane. So I don't know. I don't understand it. And who did I read that some nut job is now going to work with Elon Musk and that Doji thing? I can't remember. I was shocked. I think my brain just like, I can't focus on that. That's nuts. Oh, the B&B guy. Okay. Anyway, I want to get on this because I won't stop. But anyway, my heart hurts. My heart hurts. And the thing is, let's say everything gets reinstated. The terror people are feeling right now. My friend, they're middle class and they work hard, but they're the ones that are supporting our economy, right? They're the ones that go to Starbucks and eat out and go on vacations and, do stuff like that. So we want them not to have health insurance and have no money to spend, and I don't know what they're going to do to keep their houses. I want everyone in apartments. I don't get it. I think really, I don't get it. I don't. It's insane. So, and I heard something like President, so people under $150,000, want them not to pay taxes. Well, I don't mind paying taxes because I have services, right? That's how it works. If you want government services, you pay taxes. Is there waste? Oh my God. Well, what's happening right now is a waste, an absolute waste. But yes, of course. It's just, so now I'd rather have services I can get to instead of people fired and I'm paying no taxes, but I'm still going to go to private industry and I won't be able to afford the services. So this is what people, I don't know, I don't get. But anyway, I'm going to stop because people aren't watching. I put it at the end. I should put spoiler alert, rant about this stuff, but it's just crazy. Anyway, all right, well, I'm going to go rest and I'm going to do a little Walmart haul, show y'all what I'm getting, and most of it, unless I'm ashamed of it now. And I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'm going to post just randomly stuff I've already done, like way before surgery. And so you never know what you're going to see. Random, but I got to work on my head. I got to work on making it more searchable. And so that's my goal next week, is to get taxes done and then work on my YouTube channel. And without changing my content or anything, what I'm doing right now, how do I bring more people in, I guess, right? But yeah, so if you're hurting, I'm sorry, and you're not alone. You might feel alone, but part of what I'm doing, because I can't go march and I don't have a public platform, I'm not the great, I understand things, but not the best person to speak to it, is I'm praying for everyone. And I'm having just thoughts of peace. And, I think it's so important to do that. And for my own health, but I like to, especially those of you who've always comment, and there I'm holding you in my prayers and thoughts. And it's something, you guys. Yeah. Maybe YouTube channels won't be allowed one day. I don't know. If you say something critical, they'll come for you. That's how I feel a little bit. So, all right, guys. But meanwhile, stop and smell the lavender. It smells